trash right now.
Listen to him, afraid of the truth.
Thank you for showing me dawn's light will shine again.
Oh, do not look at me so.
You're slaves to a tyrant!
But
There's
those
no freedom in that!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you!
Say your spirited accounts of these guys.
We did everything right! Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this!
I like that voice.
Your time has not yet come.
Is that a portal? Oh, that's the new place I remember watching from the preview. With the lavender colored trees and the ruins. Will he wake up over there? Apparently yes. That looks nice.
From endless dreams I awake. Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
It looks nice. I had to grab a screenshot. Oh, Chocobo.
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
Time of night. Right. Indeed, bright as day.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me grandad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time.
Oh. Weird sense of humor.
And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk yet, he'd reply.
What? I wasn't expecting that.
Over 100 bleeding years ago.
Oh, because it's devoid of darkness, so that's why they don't have nighttime. Makes sense, actually. Now that I get to think about it.
You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it. Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then.
What?
Well, I've roads to travel and wares to sell, but you'd best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around.
We fight enemies so soon.
Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
Crystarium, yay! Don't be afraid, Jared. We're all on this journey together. Oh, there's the music.
To dizzying heights it rises, the gleaming spire. Its tip threatening to pierce the blinding
The
canopy.
yeah.
There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light, the pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
And who's right in that struggle? ShadowBringers! Whoa, pretty Okay, head to the Crystarium. I thought we'd find enemies here. But no. Or not yet. Okay, let's try going a little faster. Faster, harder, scooter. Okay. We're here.
Halt!
There.
Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not. This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions. From where do you hail?
The source.
The source? What is this cryptic nonsense?
Okay, never
Had
mind.
you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin. But instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass.
She's a dancer. Left behind it.
That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand. Ring and all.
What? They actually eat people? Oh no.
Everything all right, Captain?
Who's that? Oh!
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
That's the one who summoned him.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more. But I see you've met my guest. I will escort him to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known. Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
Yeah, I'm sure he has many, many questions indeed. Is he a black mage?
Right then. Before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons.
Yeah, he didn't actually have much of a choice.
I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you are still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief. And so, we come to the question of where. The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions.
Yeah, I think that's more important to know. How do you the science here?
Ah, that is a question with no simple answer.
What?
But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you.
You
Let us
should...
begin with the glaring skies up above. Here in the
should
first,
stop talking.
the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost.
Wow.
And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity.
But to eat people... literally eat people?
It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes. And though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try, for in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
That would make more sense. Go now. Okay. Please don't crash again. want to see the Crystarium! And we have to attune to the Aetheryte. So I'd like to be doing that as soon as I can. Okay. Lovely breach with the arches. Looks pretty, yeah.
Such a proud and vibrant city. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol, a monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
Are those chickens or dragons? They're dragons. Half dragons, half chickens. Dragons. Where's it? Okay. What must we do now? Okay. We have to wait. We counted 2 up here. It's gonna take some time. Welcome, my friend, to this area. Doesn't he get to chew around it a little bit? Okay. Yes, that makes absolute sense, so let's get to it. Oh, looks nice. Yeah. Absolutely. We'll take care of that first things first. Catalyst, Everdeen. Cabinet of Curiosity. Crystal clear. Ha! Nice joke. Pun intended. Until then. Okay. Okay, they're going this way, so I'm going this way. Because there's less people. We don't have to follow that order. It's the rotunda. This is actually nice. Oh, Musica Universalis! That is so cute! I like the name of it! I like the name of the square. I'm sure they'll have Amanda. The spinning head and wide eyes give you away. Humans like humans? Oh, come on, don't blow up your cover, Jude. He's an elf. Gulgent. Dran. They have different names. Soon. And you're a lion. They appear here, it's different. Melder, material vendor. Okay. Menda. Just explore this a little bit. Apothecary, Culinario. Blood tomato. Solid. Coffee biscuit, caramels. Baguette. Spell speed and vitality. Let me buy one of these. Or two. No, just two. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to the other peeps. Merchant and vendor. Okay. enjoy the view too. Pretty. Oh, press leads. Oh, Ethernet shard. Let's change that. I probably missed something at Music Square. Oh, will I get lost in here? Oh, there's our guy. Recording now. Scatless Everdeen. He has refined his answer. One of Isaac's countrymen. Well, he cooks. Alrighty, Can I jump from here? Anything? Okay, we survived. Let me just see if I forgot to tune to something. Anything here I should tune? Maybe. Okay. Able to attune to. Let's wait a little longer. It's here. Okay, what else do we have to attune? Oh, okay, there's another. Oh, pretty. It's where the livestock is, I think. Camino's Rookery. Let's talk to Morin then. Just one spot for his books. Literature is something of an obsession of mine, as well as a profession. Yeah, no one could tell that. Cabinet of Curiosity. Ho ho! So you have an interest in modern history. Splendid! A thorough review of recent events can often yield novel perspectives. I quite agree. If you prefer something visual to accompany the account, then I think I have an illustrated history book for children somewhere. Just a moment, and I'll fetch it for you. Children's book. And here we are. Would you like to pull up a chair? Make yourself more comfortable? On with the lesson then. Oh, the way he holds he embraces the book. Close to his chest, close to his heart. Temple of Light. Oh. I think we'll face those guys in one of the dungeons, probably one of the last ones. These Sin Eaters were light incarnate, and their fulgent presence stole the night from Northrend's sky. Even now, they circle the remaining bastions of civilization, ever on the hunt for us, ever hungering for our flesh. Almost like the zombies. And thus did the world become what it is. Should you ever wish to hear the tale again, I would be glad to retell it for you. Or if you'd rather I speak of other matters, that would be my pleasure. I should be glad of the company. Yeah, he definitely needs to talk to people. See that? Oh, it's quite relaxing. There's Nate. Okay. Let's talk to our host once again. Hey, you know this one, right? Have a night. Let me jump down. I can't. Korea. Wow. This one, yeah. Yeah, we should change to this one from now on. How did you fare? Did my colleagues help you form a clear picture of this world and its people? Yes, it seems we were treated to a most thorough introduction. I understand it was something of a chore, but it was necessary that you grasp these things before we proceed. As for the Crystal Tower's origin, you may have noted that the details was paused. The structure is in fact the self-same one you know from the source, transported to the first in its entirety. It was my first attempt at bridging the boundaries between worlds, something of a trial run for your eventual crossing. And although I do not know which era I drew it from, I do know that its rattle served to set the wheels of fate in motion. Let's compare it. Yeah, it's a little different. Let me just check something. Enter the Crystal Tower. I wonder how this one will work inside. I like the floor.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind.
I'm sure he'll be discreet.
Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow Scions.
Of course.
To put it simply, they are here in the first. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source. In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence, and thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time.
But
As for your companions,
Yeah.
however, Yustola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5. Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year.
Wow.
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well. As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch. Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
What? You gotta solve that somehow. Exactly, find a way to send them back.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no-man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die. And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity. Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home.
You better find a way.
What say you? Have I earned your
say
trust for
you?
the moment, at least?
Pondering. For want of a better choice.
Excellent. You will not regret this. With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Do they have inns over here? They probably do, right? For the peddlers and all? Like that mentioned in the beginning. That unfortunately is no more. Okay, where to now? These are just vendors, right?
This is the Musica Universalis,
I
the
love
commercial
it.
heart of the Crystarium. What you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
It's good to know.
Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice.
It's convenient.
From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter. Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you. But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your homeworld. Avan Kerm Sin?
What?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
Fairy.
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task. This fine gentleman is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from his home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
What about Muggles? Did I have Muggles?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift? How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvellous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a
Careful
pact with me
consideration.
and
Took
the
like a
fun can
second.
begin. But answer me this, traveller. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails? Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isnefis, and you my Snayak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other. Raise your hand.
That's not weird at all. Oh god. A little bit of magic.
'Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Oh my gosh, she'll just...
Mayhap a message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Yeah, she was closest.
Consider it done.
And there she goes.
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium. Right, we were going to organise a room for you, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Come along.
Let's go. built up your pack with Fayetteville, you now have access to the delivery muggles, yes, market wars and summoning bells while in the past. I didn't actually have a choice. Okay. Manager Sweets. Yes, I would care to retire to my quarters. They're nice. Small orange trees. There's something to drink and to eat. Oh, nice view. Will you rest, Jude? Huh? Warrior of Darkness.
I know you. You're the Warrior of Light from the Source. What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, gods, how long has it been? That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the Source. A daft one, looking back.
It's fine.
If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood. We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the Source and try to hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the First. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away. Leaving me to bear witness.
Or to try and help. Maybe.
Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood? 100 years.
100 long years.
100 long years.
Can you drink and eat? No.
My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear.
But
I am a
he's...
shade, cursed to do naught but drift.
He can listen to you. He can see you.
I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
He was summoned.
You were summoned to save the first.
Yeah.
A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's-forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured.
To help
If I
him.
can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end. Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Help him out, Warrior of Darkness, will you? Leaving already? What now? It's always nice to see the Warrior of Darkness. Let me just check something. Ocular. Can I go directly from here? Huh. Okay, maybe this is not the way. Oh yeah, it's a study inside a tower. We'll have to get permission to get in again. Let's go.
How did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest?
A little bit. I had a ghostly visit.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know.
That's not the answer I was expecting.
Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts. This map shows the lands of Norvrand, the only area to be spared the flood of light. The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland. To the north is the fairy kingdom of Il-Meg. That is where you'll find Urianger.
Here's with the fairies.
To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest.
Bet many Vieras live there.
Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness.
Great.
For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armorang. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
She's brave.
So, will it be Calicia or Armorang? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you've made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount.
Okay. Do we really get to pick?
But you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin Eaters.
Roaming.
Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
Yeah. They always find a way to meet. Let me cast a little glamour. Okay, something from this area. Oh wait. So we really get to pick. In search of Alizé. Oh, we can accept both of them. Oh, it's really through here. Okay. Huh. It really is to the portal to the source. Okay. I think. Nope, it's through here. What? Why can't I return that? Problem solved. All right. So where to now? Signs must be the log. The new sightseeing log, I'm assuming. It's not here. Oh. Is it not here? No, okay. Such an Alizé and the closest one to your Mara launch. This one is the closest, I think. I'll have to go upstairs, I think. Okay, let's tune to this one. Anything else? Let's just see what this is. Travel there immediately.
From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Arang, once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago,
So you still remember?
I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Armarang meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Amarang. I bet we'll find some interesting enemies around this area. No matter how many times I come here, the cold never fails to catch me off guard. The sky may be as bright as in the scorching hours of day, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the Esak's letter said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where this Alizé friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I suppose we make a stop in Woodstock to break up the trek, allow me to attend to some business, and you to enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. Straight as an arrow. Let me see what that guy says. Oh, never mind then. Here we go. Okay, let's just try to fight one of these fellas, yeah? Just because, you know. Okay, more. Come on, Chocobo, let's go. Oh! Let's try to catch the fella off guard. That's cute. Let's get smarter too. What exactly? Let's press on, shall we? Absolutely. That one has a different color. Oh, it's level 80. Oh, never mind that. Never mind. Oh, Menda. Huh. Caramels for piety. Let me buy one. Okay. Should stop buying food. Let's attune, let's attune. That's a kobold! They're always funny.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Maud's.
So...
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Maud Souk's a different story. Merchants come from realms around to purchase the relics the Maud dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Maud do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here. Come from far away. Come with much money.
Come with much money.
And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Maud philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
Duh, he already bought
As
some
the good
food.
Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense. A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold?
Oh god.
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here! Come and look!
You buy, you buy.
Spooky.
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrels. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
No, I think he has already been there. Run. What about the worms? That's okay, I think we'll pass. Yeah, much love. Very wise. You want wither on the sands with the gut full of cactus root filling. You have the gold? What? a handgear. Tauntaun and Bartol. I have to check it. So, Doltol Aranor. Okay. Okay, what else do I have here? Tauntaun table cactus. Table cactus, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna do any quests until I have to level up, so I can leave some to level up the other jobs. So that's the goal. Yeah, we were quick. Yeah, quick work too. No, he's a stranger to visiting strange lands. she knows all about him. That's weird. She was able to recognize him. Wait. Let's just explore a bit first. Let's just uncover the land. Twitch! Really? Alright, let's do those coyotes right now. Where are they? Find him. Let's attune first of all. Oh, cutscene. Afterwards then. Is that where Alice is? Afflicted? Most folk have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. I might leave out something obvious, so it may be best to have Alice give you the full explanation. Let me attune first.